Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, everybody. Renegade there, Bagban, worries. All right, last night we had a discussion about the Prime Minister, yeah? Because the guy Chuck run out. And I said the Prime Minister, everything him do up on board and the Prime Minister clean and him now not with the IC. Now we put up back the IC paper because Chuck draw for this. I said nothing wrong with the Prime Minister. And the thing that we show last night is damning, you know. Because we have some questions to ask Bank of Jamaica, the Finance Ministry, and we have to ask NCB. Because we want to ask Uno too, you know. We want to ask Uno this. When you go to bank and bank money, if you carry $1 million, them don't ask source of funds, don't it? Don't it? Or the Prime Minister Bank withdraw $150 million. And him can just put in money in a brand new account. New shell companies. I mean, I talk a little bit of money. I talk $1 million or $2 million. I talk 100 odd million, 50 odd million. Yeah, different bank account I use. I run through NCB like and nothing. Oh, nobody no say nothing about the Prime Minister and the bank accounts. Yeah? So run out to them foolishness, you know. We are look back on that, you know, because we know when they clear. Yeah? And next thing we want to look on the morning, yeah. Draws Davis. Me the carrot already, but Shaka Fame did carrot set speed and him get the average because Andrew Holness in a paper yesterday. The other day him talk said, you know, thing I go down and everybody for know be murder and pan the JLP watch. Listen. Him attack foolishness when Andrew Holness. Him have the highest murder rate for them watch out of any Prime Minister. 2 term. And in 2 term not done yet. In 2 term not done. When you check him for the years by years, at the highest. PJ the 14. Yeah? This make him do 9. When we check him, I like 8 years and 10 months. So we just want it half a 9. We not do nothing at 2025, you know. 2024. And him there 12,400 and had. PJ for 14 years out, 13,000 something. 14. That means you have to put a next 5 years on that. 5 years, different term, 5 years. So we could have put the 5 years term where Andrew Holness and Bruce were add it up. That's 7,000 add more. Could have go upon where him have. You see when that there? Gone over in the 20s, down 20,000. Eh? Can't remember them do that too, you know. Them do it too. So we're going to see that. But tell me one now. We notice Draws Davis. Draws Davis. Big Mama get whap, you know. You forgot pay him bill. So I'm saying now Draws Davis people. No Patterson came out the other day and talk. I'm not done with this yet. And let me show you all them people are through them dip on peerless. Peerless. You think say that will be a journalist, Draws Davis. And in that hold the government accountable. No. No. Yes. You understand? Yes. 9 wasted days. Increased murder. No. Draws Davis, see to attack a man when not in a politics. I'm not a former Prime Minister, but PMP Prime Minister. And call him the worst about murder. And what him I read out that him a mislead people, you know. And him know better. Because if him did read out that and read out Andrew Holness, him don't know so him not that bullshit. But this are all them mislead people. We have to be careful. Big Mama them forget bad. Big dirty thinking Draws Davis. You're not a journalist. You're shit. This are all them trick with people them all the time and keep them down. Try to keep people down. But a good thing now, Philip Paul will salute you, know, because that thing there and Patterson will salute you. Because the revolutionize telecommunication thing there. It make people have access to a lot of information and them can fact check now, yeah? Yes. So then now if you go a phone box, go stand up and now the phone them get sophisticated when them can do everything and fact check them one thing. People like Draws Davis and other nastiness like this, other agents of Andrew Holness cannot mislead people on here. We have fact check them straight. You understand? We have facts check them straight. We're gonna show that too. But we ask, hey people, when Andrew Holness continue to come on the place, I go now piece of card, I put up back something with Andrew Holness. I want to tell me the truth. When you see the bank account here, and the amount of money I run through it, when you have a bank account, when you can't sit down, when you really, I go say make Andrew Holness use uno again. Eh? No make nobody trick you no. But him and a work and give a piece of paper. If you go king teeth and shake him and use him and use him, you know. Couldn't even put me, you know. Real bad slave descendants. Yes. You can't even put me that way there. When me look, you sit down and say they work for the country, line them pocket. And by the way, youth all over Jamaica. Every time you see police run come and a mashing up, remember, under the police fault, Andrew Holness tell them boss to send them out. Him and Crab. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man, John Doe, we have to beat them, you know. We have to beat them straight. We not going to put them, and we have to hold them accountable in a business. You notice night and day in a business. Yes. And let me tell you something, John Doe. When these people, when Mark Golding does come on the scene as the leader, 2022, me interview him. Them attack me, you know. Them don't know, say, me love them. Remember, you know, me clash, you know. Me the real clash. Remember music me do. Them don't know me love them thing there, you know. Them attack me, take me and put pan body. Me everything, me I wipe out, then two stink. I remember when me start, me not done. Me tell them, me have elephant memory and me not done. Me are the worst maddy for them come and pick around. Yeah. You understand? Them never know that, you know. Come here, fact check. Them remember me not do tabloid like them. What me I do is expose them to the people and the whole of their lies over the years. Then, yeah, so the people them know so them can't get tricked again. We keep it real around here. Saying can we really get her, you know. You understand? But them can't get away. The worst muddy for them pick up on their head. Can't remember me not back for nothing either, you know. Them fool. Yes? Alright, let me start my show.
We a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber.
When people like a government of a country, it's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put them life in misery. You understand the Luciano over there, man?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more, you know.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician, for the evil's mission, who know we blame. True money and power and fame. We're gonna turn up the youth, them really down the lane. Give them big gun and brainwash them brain. Yo, wanna buy them cow, wanna buy them clothes, and buy them.
Yeah, man. So Andrew go around, bless up. Mira. Andrew go around and Andrew try to use the people them again. Yeah, Jay, big up yourself. He might try to use the people them again and nah work. Him go up a Crystal Lee. Them say thing. Drive up and down like people I eat that. People say you're rich out. People say you use them. They and pay who you pay, so you use them for scapegoat. And right now, enough of them and lose them son. Because when they send police to kill them, you, say you can send them to meet them maker, you and you. This is evilness. For you look work for them. Mr. Tovak come out and trick the young people, trick the people, them say them give them farm work ticket where people are sending home farm workers. As me just start. I give them farm work ticket, you have 50, but you make thousands come out. Them for stop it. But Andrew say everybody at work, so I know so much people are come out. And people so hungry that $1,200 or $1,400 to them are big money to Andrew. When you see the people come out and spin them, that try to spin. You can't spin $1,000 and call it big money. Like $8 US. And through the people them want something free. People, people get all beat up and stop and all kind of things, you know. The 2 pieces of free chicken. It's a goddamn disgrace. Goddamn disgrace. The man make our country poorer than anything else. 300%. Still want it. And youth PR and doctor, teacher and everything. And I'll show you the man lying in pocket. I'm going to put up back this on my screen. This we can either putting up this back on my screen. I'll explain something to you very important. And then we'll listen to the guy Chuck. Can show we have first to them, show we have from the other day, you know, Chuck, you know. I'm going to put up this on my screen. This. You see these people? This is a goddamn disgrace. They either investigate, let me open it more. Come on, you can't see it good. Yes. Investigation into allegation of breaches of the CPA and ICA by the most dishonorable and Holness. Them say no, this is what the IC put out. Not me, not you. But here when me ask some question now, what beat me now. People, remember the man declared to the IC. Remember Andrew Holness declared to the IC. Say have 172 million and we are asked where him get that from. The man goes supersonic. I ask so much of Uno have a book around this money too. No for Uno even come from foreign and thing. And if you go to the bank and put in $1 million, them want know where you get. A matter of fact, a police here with $1 million over that, they may seize it and you have to show them how you get it and how you come by it. Me want to ask NCB, oh, una allow Andrew with a brand new estate bridge coming to being in a 2020, in a pandemic. Remember, me have estate bridge when it come into being. Yeah? This is a 2020, them establish, look here, 2020, them establish estate bridge. We have to break down this and these serious people. Well, at Jamaica we are talking to. We hear Chucker say, the paper not show Andrew do nothing wrong. And if you have a much bank account. Me want to know if the police them talk to NCB. You could have just opened. Remember I asked Veronica, or Wandan, or Gloria, or Ivan, or Brown, Uber Brown, and Carla, Farmer Gate. Anyone else? Uno could have a money and go NCB, just open a brand new, you just go register a brand new company, shell company. Put a director upon it, and the company start getting the money. Remember in a pandemic, this open, 2020, estate bridge, right? Shell company. And then there was a company them too. Same time it opened at between 2020 and 21. And when you open the company, same time your bank 145 million one time. And nobody asks where you get this money from. Your bank 145 million in an estate bridge. Yes? 145. Me not talk 1 million or 5 or 10 million, you know, or 20 million. Someone never see them money. This is Andrew Holness thing them. $145 million bank in our company when it really exists, a shell company. And no, this not turn nobody eye. You're allowed to bank it. Yeah? And when you bank that, Jano, hey, this it not hurt on the head. When Chuck come talking foolishness, I run him way, you know. Yeah? You have a bank account. You couldn't do it in a no bank in a Jamaica. Because you have to show you get your money, even if you have transfer money and everything. But this is a brand new account. And where you get the money from for deposit 145 million in it if on a kickbacks or something. Eh? If on a kickbacks or something, or your bank this amount of money, the bank forget investigated, NCB. And by the way, the same estate which want to notice, they matter about no corruption, big dirty thinking Chuck. Notice the NCB, them account with estate which are each and company. Them have more than one bank account with estate with brand new company. Brand new company. Can I have it? I have the title, you know. I may have it from the title from the company office when them open it and what the director and everything. You know, me show that from some different show. But Andrew have the more Andrew really open it and put piece of land in there. And this, but him run money to it. Right? Them run money to it. Who put in this? Or you put in, or you get for deposit. You just open it a bank account and you deposit $145 million in your bank account. Where the money they come from? Even if Andrew add up in pay, when I get 9 million at the time, 9 million. How much years him have to work to add up that pay? If you get 9 million, 9.8 million, we could have run it off at 10 million for the year. And 10 years is 100 million. 10 years. Yeah? So if they do, and remember, $9.8 million. 10 years. A matter of fact, you have to do 15, you have to do like 145 this. The man have to do like 15, like 16 years, because 9.8 him like get film pay. You put in your whole pay. You have to do like 16 years or more. Me just check it at 10 million. Pay never raise it. But you could have bank 145 million. You could have deposit 145 million. 16 years. Remember, him not value so much, him not declare so much, you know. Yeah? And when you take out the taxes are less. So him have to work around 20 years and him now do nothing to it, right? But him could have deposit this. The bank, when I hear them ask the question, who could do this? If you go open a bank account now, you carry now $1 million that them question you. It raises red flag. But this, and remember, it's not a company, not a Grace Kennedy. And I like Bath Furniture or something. And I like quote this. It's a brand new company estate which just register. And just register and bank. And I'm going to tell on it bank with different account with NCB. So it's a collaboration. Make we look how much different account NCB have estate which have with it, and each of the company will attach to Holness. Yeah, this is more than red flag of criminality. Nobody question this, and then Chuck come now and tell me about him not do nothing wrong, and them the him go to prison too. This is what Chuck you draw back out on this, you know. What if you draw for the IC report? Can't say not knowing of the IC. Yeah. Not knowing of the IC, you question yourself if you could have do this in Jamaica. Yeah, because people that question say, if you number one, if you got with a 3, 4, 5 mil, they might say you have to prove if you're drugs money or scamming money. If you got with even a mil, yeah, depends for your address for your opening it and them say come with a 500,000, them still question you. Much says you bank something where the Prime Minister at the time is 9. When you look it up, a 9 add fee pay per year for the whole year. For the whole year. Yeah? And him could have bank this. And but it alone in bank. And then when him withdraw the money, when him put it, can withdraw money, you know? Must get it by check. Me ask no, can Chuck, you want enough, me want no. Look on this now. So in bank, look on the bank account ending with 20. In the same NCB people. In bank account with their bank account ending with 20, bank 145 million. and it withdraw 145,700,000. Nearly 146. One time, you know, people. One big deposit. And then in our next book, them the deposit, them have money in the book. Because them could have gone in our next book, people. This is the book ending with 25. Yeah? And them draw $3,700,000, nearly $4 million. See that? See there? Them withdraw from a different bank. So them have more than one bank account for the same estate. Brand new company. When Una get beaten, let me say something to you. Them time Una get beaten for mask. 750,000. 700,000. 700,000. 200,000. 150,000. Them thing the Andrew charge on for Andrew evil, you know. Broke down people's house. Do all kind of things to people and I come back and I tell people to vote for him. You have elephant member, this man no mean Jamaica no good. It not have no employee neither. None. None. Chuck you run out and you said nobody can point out. We are pointing this out to you this morning. Me I wonder what I'm Bank of Jamaica for holding accountable to. Minister of Finance. Forget I'm glad all people from embassy and people in the US and Canada and everybody watch me. Because this, we put pressure upon this. Pressure taxi man with ticket and do all kind of things to them. And now I come round like you want to treat them. Yeah? When them hungry, Andrew, that's why I'm saying him belly full. Him belly full. Him pot, yeah. Him belly full. Yeah? Belly full and sweet Jamaica. See? Alright. So look on them two bank accounts, the people are two different bank accounts with the same estate bridge. In the same bank. Maybe look if them have more in the same bank. So estate bridge have a brand new company and it have several bank accounts. So we look on one people. Look at NCB this again, you know. Is our next bank account for estate bridge that, you know. NCB, the CM part, this now. Them NC, look at. So brand new account. In a pandemic, we're not now going estate bridge, there's nothing there. But estate bridge, this is a third bank account, people. See that? It ending with 35/01 NCB. Yeah? Them deposit 24 million in another one. Yeah? And them drop, people, bumbo create. Look how much money in a new bank account, people. Them withdraw 104 million. That means people, them wash money through them account. Yeah. Where I say Rose? People, them wash money. Them wash money through them account. Yeah. Eh? People, look here. Look on the bank account. Look on the third bank account. It ends with 01. NCB again, you know. NCB again. Them deposit 24 million in that one in a NCB. And that one have enough money in it, you know. Them withdraw 104 million. So money, these are, where them withdraw, where the money they gone. Because them get it in a check, them withdraw it. Them just come out, and money this them a wash. But Chuck, you come out and say the Prime Minister innocent him. And him for keeping bank account. None of our people in Jamaica can't even hold a bank account. People have to recommend them to get a bank account. So them hungry, them a get beat up if you just get 2 pieces of dirty fluxy chicken. Eh? You understand? This don't look good. I wonder if them investigate the bank who take in them money and them this. Remember, you know, him put less. That means him have money when them open maybe with billions. Because you bank in a different bank account, in a NCB, 24 mil, nearly 25, but they draw 104 million. That means that bank account have enough. Where the money go? Where these money go? Me don't know the businessman could have do this, you know. And then they're going to prison, you know, none. Yeah? This is Andrew with on the ballot box. This is where Charles Davis them should have seen. You know what them do? Charles Davis them take this and Big Mama said them not see nothing. So they know say them are part of the dirty criminal scheme. Get a youth get gunshot. and dead. See them say no police are kill them there. You don't say are you that man devil? He might beg to save him life because them take a picture from part them a do all arms house and a breach things. Take the youth picture and put it up on Wanted Wednesday. Yeah, and lock him up for about a week. Police are threatening him, say them should have come kill him. Him should not give him himself. You never go jail it and do nothing at all, you know. And Andrew had said sophisticated. These things are Andrew. These things are criminality. What Bank of Jamaica do about this? So you know, so the Prime Minister thing, you know, Bank of Jamaica, them not raise no alarm. Minister of Finance, FID, no, them not raise no alarm. Eh? Yeah, no, this bad. Andrew Holness tell them to do it to himself, for analyze, to kill them. They have to go meet them, Iman Crab. Yes? Blessed Junior. See? Iman Crab. So when Andrew run out, me see the guy, Chuck run out. Barfoot Chuck. And I say, Andrew not do nothing, and I play him, but me I show him this. Him just draw back everything to it. And Andrew not supposed to be in our politics, boy, I know. Eh? Them banking are better. Me know a businessman right now, I can't call him. Him can't draw, him a help bill hotel. And him can't pay, him can't draw 2 million one time. Him draw like 1 million something. And then breeze after them go draw again. Him now have 28 bank account. I remember him have legit people that work with him. Can't draw 2 million. And you now have the real company, the Shell. One company, estate, which are these are 3 different bank accounts with millions. Remember, I know, and I like it have workers or nothing. With millions are put in and a draw. And nobody do nothing about this. You understand? And Chuck at the Minister of Justice and come tell me this. He might mislead Jamaica. Him get fired. People them are fired, but him go to prison 2 years. Can't tell like Andrew on this, you know. Yeah, man. Him open up this now, you know. Look on this. Him open up this. So we look on it. We could look on the next one. Look here again, people. NCB now. The same NCB Holness. Every company Holness have them use the NCB enough. Them use Berita to who won Berita. When you look over open a Grace Kennedy won Berita. Who won Berita? Can't Dan will be the down there, you know. Open a Grace Kennedy won Berita. When you look at who won Berita bank FME. Alright. So NCB Imperium, this open 2020 also. 2020. Look how much money deposit in a Imperium account. 148,900,000 people. This are nearly $149 million. Them remember them account are different in people. This them dropping an account here. 148 million. Look how much him withdraw. 150 million. It have been money. Me backside. People them, hey. This unbelievable, you know. This unbelievable. We not listen to Chuck. All right. People at NCB, this again, you know, see that? NCB. So one man alone for how much bank account in NCB. Brand new bank account, by the way. And I draw not 1 million, but hundreds of millions. Yeah? Okay. Look how who won Berita for me. Berita. And look at the bank account, them number. Them end with different numbers here. Him still have more bank account. Hey, enough for the bank account, there are NCB in people. See Berita, you know, Imperium. Them withdraw from Berita. Different number this. Berita. End with 52. Imperium, you know. Them well put up, you know. Look how much bank book. Imperium transfer the thing from Admat. Say them never a bank account, but look how much bank account them front of me right now for this. See? Look at Imperium now, NCB, them draw 150 million. Then them go a Berita, and them draw 24,781,000. Nearly 25 million out of Berita. Look at a thing that won Berita from me now, if I Grace Kennedy, please and tax. See? Look at the money we run through them account. We're taxed to Andrew on this. Eh? The man that says nothing at all wrong with these figures. The finance ministry no see nothing wrong with this. You as a citizen of Jamaica could not do this. The FID no see nothing wrong with it. Bank of Jamaica no see nothing wrong with it. Eh? Look again. This is the next NCB account. Imperial, many people. So I have more than one Imperial, more than one estate bridge NCB. NCB in everything. The man have much account in the same NCB. Yeah? Me could look on the first one, you know. That one I've done with Imperium, this, you know. Yeah? 854, 852. Remember, these are new company up in 2020. The holding company, you know, holding. Him deposit 28 mil in this. Him draw 22. So money I move on all the way. 28 mil. We draw 22. NCB again. We have one different account. 5601. See the look. Me now have no 5601 up here, so. Me have 3501. This is next, but this is one of Imperium again. 72,800,000. 72 million people. Andrew, you're not supposed to be in a prime minister, brother. And who are cover you up, the one of them big dirty thinking mama them for go to prison too, you know. People in Jamaica will reject Andrew on this big time. No, not too worry about this. Only just to plan for no condition. Only put somebody there so to make it better. And at this we are see, this is the result. Belly full. And truck run out. Look on this. In draw, them draw 27,800,000. Look on NCB again now. Positive media, it does farm too. Back then, when them asked Andrew can read it, him said him farm it for deal with him digital image. Me think a JIS and them think that when you're prime minister, them deal with the digital image. Not you. Positive media. This is the first media house me see farm. Different from them have the look control, them have put lie and propagandas. But when you look now, them deposit 51 million in a hit. NCB again, you know. Them deposit 51 in a, remember, you know, the world place shut down when the money are come through, you know, people. Him withdraw 68 million. That means money in a this, I hide up in a this too. Imperial, positive media. NCB account, see that? One. So NCB, see our next NCB account. So each of the entities, them have several accounts in a NCB full of money. Positive media with the account and the 25. People, Uncle time you do this, when you hide up money, you know. Because we don't know the positive media never boss of Jamaica. We know enough people are boss of Jamaica. And them never see the money yet. Shoot music video, do all kind of things. Fear bank one time. Yes? It's a different account. This way you look 1,180,000. But them draw 3 million, 3.5 out of it. That means that one you have money to NCB to, you know, people. NCB. We don't run over there all of the 28, you know. See? This alone equal to 470. Them deposit 473 million in a space of little time. You have an account, you know. And then withdraw 427 million. Where the money are gone? Can them deposit 473? I will ask them where the money they come from. Where this money come from and where the money gone? Where the money come from and where it gone? And these company, NCB, if you have things to answer to, you know. Jamaica can't run so. Jamaica not supposed to run like this. If you, let me tell you something what me believe in. If you tell me about law, me applies it right across the board. So if the law for all me is not a shackle, not even police to break the law, you know, that's why them take my back seat, me and them have something, you know. Me different, you know. And when them see me on TV, can you see me with the public defender? You see me? You remember everything documented. You see me with the public defender. And they see me in the paper and them see me. From them see me, them go ahead them. Me not stop. Because the law, if we employ you with me know some of my taxpayers money employ you for uphold the law, you're not supposed to break it neither, you know. Anything what me not supposed to do, that not give you your uphold the law, you for break it. You walk on a thinner line. You get training and you know better. So when you come and break the law, you forget all harsh punishment to somebody who who naive to the law, who ignorant to the law. You understand? Because we train you. See? NCB have nothing for the answer. Even the SSL, NCB have account for your Holness when them ask. The SSL account, one of them add. But me see my account when I run through. That open him say, through them never have account pan AdMat. Them do account. So Andrew do too much damage here. Andrew for go away. So when me hear Chuck come out, and I say, me ask you know, how much I know see them money I run through in a book. Remember, you know, when I run the money, the man I wrote 9 million for the year. Just go look it up. That's why them put themselves 300%. You know, let me tell you why them do it now. Them rate the 300%. You are the 9 point hard. So it push you at 20 yard. 3927 plus 1 about 28 million. When you go there so now, and your wife I get maybe 16, I go nearly 20 million. When you see work, you get nearly 50 million for 1 year now. One of them just I get maybe 15. So you get with a work for 3 years. If you get the money you and your wife at a prime minister and you get it in a 1 year. So in a 2 year now, you have over 100 million. You can say, well, I'm going to get this, I'm going to do this. So they might try to trick people. But we know the time span when that come in. Them turn when and rob people and what them have. You know me in the country no good. Because you have to do a service to the country. You know, to a country like this, the man no fix road. All of the money will come in and the grants them. We don't know where the money going on. The man don't talk to us. The country I run bad that them have to go in and them going to the housing trust. 11.8 billion them take out. You know. All we matter about the economy I run well. If the economy I run well, they don't touch these money. You don't go to, you don't, if the economy I run well, where I say unique, right? If the country I run well, Andrew Holness them who go and take the money in advance from the airport, like 12 years, billions of dollars. That is not a country running well to me. Nobody never do that before. You take the money, billions of dollars, for like 12 years. But the country, the economy I run well. Don't make him trick nobody around here. Nobody can trick. You understand? None. So when me hear Chuck, I play Chuck. This alone may have enough question for you to ask you. Very serious question. People, do I want to discuss this? Yeah? We don't have a bank account, you have to hand out. Like the woman said she get the little chicken and them dead off. Yeah? 47 left yesterday, I call and so much left. Right? Me want to take no chat from Anjo. You understand? Where's the June and Neville? Yes. No, it have to be, you know, because here why now? When them come out, all me are doing, Junior. Me I do a thing, them facts check. First time them come with lies. Andrew had the lightest thing. Yes? And them come with lies and propaganda for trick where people who cannot afford that. Jamaica, just look point 80. Yeah, them say choose Jamaica. This look like somebody will choose Jamaica to you. Anyone I know, this look like Andrew Holness choose Jamaica. Number one, if the JLP is choose Jamaica, them going to use some word, you know, for trick people, you know. If you choose Jamaica, you want to sell out to CIA. You know, cater for the people, them. If you cater for the people, them, we not see this front of you. You understand? You see, Mr. Junior? You know, sell out to the CIA when you choose Jamaica. I'm born down the event I do the 20th of May 1980. Make them come and go into the jail, you want to do it. And you don't look on the man them, where you might, you know, some people might have said, you know, Jim Brook, no, I don't want to hear that. You have Siago, you have Mike Henry, you have Cougar, you have Deadman, you have Queenie, and them were in there, so because remember, you have one of the party give you order. I don't look on the foot soldier. I look who I get the order, who make up this. And them you blame, and them for charge for treason, not the little man. Make the little man confess truth and reconciliation. But your charge like Queenie should not, none of them that want to charge, call out them name, shouldn't be no MP in Jamaica. Them is a set of nastiness. Them evil in themselves. See, that's why them have aiding and betting, you know. You see? Because they're Chuck, Barford. When him come out, come say this boy Andrew Holness, you know. Him go throw away half, you know. He make a draw back for this guy. Him say, him not see one Me I play it, I want to hear when him say come in the tabloid. Him say him not see one page where the IC implicate Andrew Holness, same do not wrong. Let me play it. Hear this.
Right. To what the PNP are saying. They have no plans, no programs. So what they do? They start claiming corruption there, corruption there. You know, when a party.
So you call a party. Who get the highway, who get the phone, them, who get them vehicle there, who get all them program, who get the house them from housing trust and everything. Who come in with the party, take you have a free food ticket. Where you are starved. And give everything there, so the tourism arms and fund, all of these things. You have a party where set the foundation for the country. And you say them have no plan and think you talk bullshit. What you should have do for make people respect you. If you say, okay, them set this, me I come build upon this, and then we see where you have been upon. But you are telling a party where the foundation, where everything I run now. If you attach onto the road, and them do it. The highway. If you can buy a bus or a car or do something, and them do it because they use car thing, that them do it. If you say, boy, me I use the phone and do my business, that them do it. Everything they say them do it. You understand? You can't talk about the party and have no plan and things. That be a goddamn jackass and eat that. See? That's why them cannot be trusted. Everything out of them mouth have to be false and misleading. This now misinformation and disinformation. This are mis. Tell me now, before me even finish play him, I show him wrong, but let me just correct him yes. Let me just show you just a little piece and miss and disinformation with this guy. Let me show you something. Look here. Look here. And I know them are do it. Watch this. Tell me now, if it's a party this when I have nothing at all about them. Look on this. Watch this.
We know that there is a generation of Jamaicans who were not born in the 1970s. And they have no clue as to how the other party destroyed Jamaica. They have no clue.
So let me stop that now. So you there for 9 years. You did there in the 5 years before Mama P straight about the thing where you destroy the country. And every time you go back now, I said, that's why I'm not in them, you know. Because me, they both here. They both there, I'm still there. But if you're a black road, I'm a virgin, but when I'm a virgin get shot. Tell me I tell you this. And you have them here come out and chat these bullshit. For feature you're going to the people they made. Listen now, the thing free up, man. If it was first time now, we have the one station. And then when they think them like when they feds them that put out and show you say the JLP buy out with the CIA and with them do a mash up Jamaica. You da get where? Because we have never look a car and a talk about it when you go to the population. So easy. No, you don't want to do this. These people are them have built the yard man gas station and everything. Hey, the people them rich front I want to face it. Them have the import license, a member of parliament. Have the import license, them cock up on, you know. Hurt to farmers. We don't know them say choose Jamaica. So this was a lie. Right? Continue. But yesterday go back to the 70s. And you as a prime minister, we are promised you good, you know, do one thing. And come and tell lie. And I live on the same housing trust from the 70s where this tried the place. So all your country banana for housing trust where this tried the place. You can't show me nothing where you do, your country banana for housing trust, but it destroyed the place, it doesn't make no sense. Eh? This is misinformation again, you know. That's why I have to clamor them, so you know. Them two lie. Continue.
There is a generation born in the 90s and the early 2000s. They have no clue as to how the 18 and a half years of the PNP destroyed Jamaica.
You should have asked them how it destroyed Jamaica. Tell me everything the destruction, name them all. And that the people them should have asked them, you know. You think you could have come tell me somebody destroyed the place and you can't name them all? You think Andrew could, you know, say everything Andrew put out him each up on PNP? Oh, good, 250, them fool, them fat, no? Them throw 100 and we get everything with them chat to be a bullshit. Oh, we buy a bus. Oh, we buy 2 rubbish truck. Them to accomplishment that. Remember, you have to replace back the bus, you know, and the rubbish truck. Who carrying these things? Let me show him who build these things. Watch out. 18 and a half years. Look here.
Interesting statement, Prime Minister. Let's look at some of the destruction you said the PNP caused, and let's see if Jamaica would be better off without it.
The Rural Agricultural Development Authority, RADA, 1990, committed to promoting the development of agriculture in Jamaica to enhance the national economy and improve the quality of life of rural farm families.
Before we take it to this, you know, some man they carrying this. Monday, you know, I'm there till 92 when parties come in, right? We went RADA. Right now, the fertilizer, them take it, them I use RADA model. Them I use RADA for vote right now. Fried we live pan RADA like him a chink, like him a insect. But them are wrap things from RADA. You understand? Wrapping things from RADA. We're supposed to keep neutral. Them I use this. So this, or I'm saying them now have no clues and what have you, but this. These are the things them I live pan right now. I enhance government. I keep up the country. Yeah, watch out.
That's gone. The Office of the Utilities Regulation, OUR, 1997, was established to regulate the operations of utility companies in Jamaica. That's gone too.
So you have to regulate them because they used to do them one thing. So you have to regulate them. And them face some penalty or something, right? It never did it before. But they still, according to Nancy Chuck, them now have no ideas and them now have no clue. This don't make no sense. What you have to do, you're the people them bill, with the PMP bill, come try bill. Don't go each up on it, like to continue, yes. But try come with something where we can say this and you create this and put it in and work for the people there. And that's if you do. You can't each up on something where them do and say you are doing this. You can't each up on highway. See, I got them, remember JLP bond the highway when parties come in with it. But we don't need it. According to him. So your country will not go and open up and nothing at all. So you can't each up on highway. Don't do it. All right. Don't eat up on RADA like come and see them, I don't know. I go around and give her some chicken and do this, and I use RADA, and I... For man, they never carry team. Continue.
The Jamaica Urban Transit Company, 1998, revolutionized the public transport service within the Kingston Metropolitan Transport Region, Spanish Town, and Portmore.
So this is how we travel fast around we go. We come in 100 bus. We have to be this far. We'd have 600. So you get a fleet where I run, him get a fleet where I run, him have 68 million passengers per year. That cut down to 18. 50 million. Them last. Them gonna excess of like $100 billion the company lost. Them mash it up. And it's like each time if we replace the bus, them are putting in this so them carrying bus. And I say school bus, putting them. You get company with bus with all the passenger run and when they destroy this. When they destroy JRS, you know. Parties to come build this. When they destroy it too. Continue.
There goes a main part of Jamaica's transport system. But wait, what about Jamaica's first state-of-the-art transport hub for the corporate area, the Halfway Tree Transport Center, that opened in 2008? Are you seeing a trend here? The regulation of the telecoms industry. In 1999, there was only 5% mobile phone subscribers, totaling 120,000 people. This change broke the monopoly, brought new players to the market, introduced prepaid service, lower prices for handsets, and by 2007, there was 100% penetration. That would be simply...
So the digital, what are this guy? No, without this, the country not open up with the highway and this. And the used car dealers thing where parties them carry, that you can have a bike and do delivery, and you have a car run taxi and them thing there. One time I couldn't own them, couldn't. So oh, you say the people them now have this and them not do this. But that don't have to do. You have to go back at 70s, where at 70s revolutionized the place, not the 60s. People are living nothing there, walking and dog, yes. And remember, we pay enough for them place there. You understand? Walking and dog. I call it walking and dog, you know. Yes, I walk and dog, you know, walk and dog. See? Good night and then you see? Or them build them thing that some commercial so see? See? Yes, we pay enough for them house there back nowadays. And then some people are living a beer shop basing. See? Man, they come revolutionize that housing business for them and change that. Them they know that. See? But they still the PNP mash up the place. You can't have them people them to come show what them do. So you allow Andrew Holness sit down with him all of these bank accounts where the bank forget what accountable, NCB, Berita, them two see one bag of money I run through it. With Bank of Jamaica no do nothing, FID no do nothing, this bad. You understand? Continue.
No more. The Highway 2000 was initialized to connect to Jamaica via a comprehensive highway system, upgrade Jamaica's infrastructure, provide economic opportunities for growth, and create jobs for the hundreds of thousands of Jamaicans that rely on these highways. Can you imagine life without them?
So, oh, you come and say the PNP no do nothing. Why you do? Remember, you know, people do fact checking. When you come with misinformation, it not work. When you go to the 70s, one of the nicest time of that. Listen, I eat the weed. That's how when remember my barn come say my mother and father married. But enough people born out of wedlock, them was bastard. You know, you can't touch your mother, your father, if your father dead, something you know, have not rights like a brother and sister them born in a wedlock. That's before man they bring in when bring in. When you never know that. You know, you're no bastard. Just listen to you, joke them with the Cuban school. Listen to socialists and a fool. And we have the manners, you know, man did of saving manners. I think your man they do, that's why them use it, build the song. You understand? My father, man, you listen to the words of the tune. Eh? Them are facts, man. Yeah, no, man, them are wolf. Them are wolf. I want to get them facts checking, yeah. Yeah, man. Man, they equalize up everyone, you know, bigger than you go to the same school, a big boy picking them and go, just pass the things. And then they leave you out. They never, you ever your man that's a radam, man, they tell about the kids the closest thing to him art. And put in so much thing, you know. You remember, my man, the time we have manners. Them are wolf. Continue.
The PATH program, 2001, allocated through the Ministry of Labour and Social Security, the Program of Advance Through Health and Education PATH is a conditional cash transfer CCT program aimed at delivering benefits to the most needy and vulnerable in society. Say goodbye.
So me hear them attack, PATH put up money pampa. This is where the Labour right them live on these things. But yes, still the PNP not put nothing in a place and not them do this. People tell them to stop put out mis and disinformation. Them to stop it. Yeah, discredit people who are put in background and say, when can you look on the whole system now, you look on the highways and things. We you know you have to touch yourself and you want to can't touch. All you need to do, follow the blueprint and finish the highway in the government. But look who start these things and build it, them never start it. See? Them build it. So if them come out of power and you they just continue and make the place set up. But the car run and draw will not work again. People know say PNP for everybody, you know. Them not discriminate. I play a thing with him in Chris. Last time he must say we don't discriminate in food, your fault. Him say him at the National Party. I play it later. It mean him at the National Bakery. Can me see them with bun, me see them with chocolate bread and give people bread and chicken. He want pay bun with them face on the box. All cake. The old woman them green up the cake. So them a National Bakery. Not National Party. They are a National Bakery. Me never know so them is a bakery. But you're the National Bakery. Yes. Yeah, man.
To that as well. The National Environment and Planning Agency, NEPA, 2000.
So if PNP protect even the country or your bill and everything, one bill it out right. But they might say, why they never do these things? But the PNP do not according to them. Misinformation and disinformation.
And one. That was created to promote sustainable development by ensuring protection of the environment and orderly development in Jamaica.
By the way, Anjo, When you write a tone for the hard thing, tell Fisher this, a thing like this we want to see, you know. Not to say you buy a bus. We say who carrying the bus. We know who carrying the urban transit. We know who carrying the bus system. Yes. Because when they destroy it. But we did that. We have one from the like 50s, 40s, 50s. JOS. But we say who carrying the one, you know. JOTC. We say who carrying NEPA. We say who carrying the PART program. We say who carrying the one that benefit for everybody in Jamaica. You understand? If you don't touch you, touch maybe a cousin now, somebody wants a friend or something. Everything will them carry for benefit for Jamaica. Yes? We see it. Continue.
Without it, our watersheds, mangroves, and areas like our cockpit country would all be without protection. That's gone too. The Emancipation Park, 2002. This lush 7-acre landscape was created to be a reminder of Jamaica's emancipation, freedom from bondage, and a reminder to excel, a green space in the city.
Oh, yeah, see it too. You see it inside. Yeah.
That, yep, you guessed it. You have to say goodbye to this beautiful oasis. The National Health Fund, 2003. This fund helps improve patient experience.
So, the Emancipation Part 2, we get emancipated from mental slavery. Yeah, from the word slavery itself. Emancipate, right? Them do the park and right now the city and thing. Him go down there talk about a park. We build a parks. Man, we have them thing there back to you.
Experiences, prescription services, and access to medicine in Jamaica, as well as inpatient and outpatient pharmacy services for the public health sector, infrastructure development, and much more.
So do all infrastructure development. Can they use the health for do a lot of things, you know? This beneficial to all of the people, one day or the other. Because you have a granny, she can have the help from other people, enough people. Them have this, them have that, but you got deal with the national health fund, it help you. Medication, this, that, they do so much things. Yes? It do so much things, but yes, still, according to Holness and the minions, the PMP now have no plans. Them think that I run with people again. People not ask who bring in these things, who not benefit from right now. Them sick. Continue.
You guessed it. That would be gone as well.
Without the major upgrades to Sabina Park in 2005 and the creation of the Trelawney Multi-Purpose Stadium in 2007 and the Montego Bay Sports Complex, otherwise known as the Catherine Hall Sports Complex, in 2010. Tourism Enhancement Fund, 2005. That was established to...
See, the sports complex, them too. Them did burn the one in a Trelawney, say white elephant, you know. Let me just tell you, you know. Them burn it too. Me feel say every parish should have a one stadium, proper stadium. Them did burn it. Continue. Tourism Enhancement Fund, it up a lollipop jar, red jar, what they want to call it, them use money in that scheme. Them use money all over the place from this. Tourism Enhancement Fund. This was a unique one too. But yes, still them still about the PMP, them are idiot.
Lead tourism innovation in the areas of infrastructural and sustainable projects, human capital development, and tourism linkages. Gone with the wind. While we're on the topic of tourism, say adios to all the fancy Spanish hotels that bring in so many of our tourists and provide jobs. Thanks to the Master Plan for Sustainable Tourism Development in 2002.
You say who the master plan? The tourism thing? Okay.
And the Falmouth Cruise Shipping Pier that began development in 2009 and brought a record number of tourists to Jamaica. Say later to that as well. Let it not be forgotten that in those 18 years, education was a major priority. As a result, 64 schools were built and refurbished, including 70 new basic, primary, and high schools in Western Jamaica between 2004 and 2005, as well as Greater Portmore High School in 1995, Ascot 1997, and Cumberland 2000. Disappear. Now, I don't know about you, But it looks like the PNP spent 18 years laying a good foundation that Jamaica, including the current government, is benefiting from.
By the way, if you're watching this using a community hotspot or broadband, you can thank the PNP and the establishment of the Universal Access Fund that later developed into the Universal Service Fund, which provides free community Wi-Fi and hotspots island-wide.
So when people know all these things, why them over Big Mama and the one of them still come out and spread misinformation? Who the PNP don't do nothing but yesterday the same thing when I use the guy. The boss them where the welfares are up and down with. Him get the boss them, he mash them up. All they need to do is replace them. But when them are replaced, he make a big thing out of it. New bosses, he now reach up back to the stock where they get. I know. Yeah, we lose over 50 million customers. We down passenger, we down to 18. Them passenger / customer them gone. From 68 million to 18 million, we lose over 100 billion. And them watch. You understand? See? This bad. Alright. We could finish here with the one Chuck say, you know.
Like the PNP talk about corruption, you know that they are enmeshed in corruption. That's all they can talk about is corruption.
Yeah,
and we're going to defend the Prime Minister because I'm talking about corruption. They can't point one bit of evidence to show that the Prime Minister is involved in any illicit enrichment or corruption.
Shame fool. What me just show in look a while? Eh? What me just show the Prime Minister look a while? And him draw back this, you know. Him. Me tell you, show the Prime Minister and the boss man. And the Big Mama.
And I hear Marky G talking about statutory declaration. I have read the 3 reports from the IC, and there's not one line that implicates the Prime Minister. Not one paragraph, one line that implicates the Prime Minister. I don't even know why they put out those 3 reports. Because they had nothing of value in them. And I say we must defend the Prime Minister when we hear about them.
You alone go defend him. See the Prime Minister account him, yeah? You alone go defend him. Come on, move from front of me. Move. Piece of shit. This are the Prime Minister account from the IC. Just some of them. Yeah? And look on the money when deposit. 473 million. Never declare. Yeah. And then him draw 227 million. None of we in our lifetime now see the money. Him no work them either, you know. Plus them have different money. Cause you know, see the asset when you run through the rest of the book, you see the money I run through it. Including the one from SSL. And NCB have things to answer to. See them here? Them. People, you see the money that we look at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 account this. At 28 the year. So much page there. But according to Chuck. According to Chuck, not even one line says something about the Prime Minister, something bad. And in 28 bank account, him not see no problem with it. Him say it, you know. I'm making you the part. Yeah. Put him up back.
But IC said this about him. IC talk about millions going from left, right, and 28 account. Nothing wrong with that. From I know this Prime Minister, he has been an investor. And his family have been investing in Jamaica to make sure Jamaica.
So him family never have the money. You say my idiot. All him for lose him license as a lawyer, him to get locked up. Him shouldn't be a justice minister. Or if send him to prison, and when him done, him descendants come from China or for dip him. We don't need him at Jamaica. Him is a piece of shit. I make the country stay so. Yes. So him say Prime Minister was a what? The Prime Minister couldn't pay him student loan. The Prime Minister, before him going to politics, was student, no, when I've nothing clear it off. They have the program with it, from student loan to Prime Minister. See that? The Prime Minister could not pay his student loan. See that? Andrew Holness, he couldn't pay, see there? Delinquent student. But you still, you know him at the, hey, when the Prime Minister married, him couldn't even find food to feed him guests. His wife tell you, him is going to sell it like a fish fry. But we have him can come on and give you this. We have to done with that. And we have to ask how much I want have them kind of amount of bank account there. How much bank account you have for yourself. Don't make a man come on the island and come tell you nothing. And with him promise, and you forgot face like a fool son of face. When them tell like a son, and I remember we are saying evidence to the Prime Minister, and if you go away, it is a goddamn disgrace to Jamaica. No two way about it. None. So you see when I try to use picture the people, them know. Them know so some people that come from them diarrhea thing, but Jamaica switch. It changed now. Where you see a granny. Your granny not run your life. Your granny, a matter of fact, most of your granny not even there. Them don't even have no more life. See, you have to run your destiny. See? When you're a child, you listen, but when you come up, you have to figure out to yourself. For yourself, yeah? You have to figure the right way. You can't go keep about lie about me and liberate, you know, so. No care what him do me. Me now, you hear that? We never seen no different from Edward Seago. We never seen no more Prime Minister so be a face. The man just open all these shell company and super rich. And you must say nothing to him. Yes? The man that sing me belly full of sweet Jamaica. Sweet Jamaica. That goddamn disgrace. Eh? Everybody around him, them good. No, what am I do right now? No, Vijay. What am I do right now? If you was a worker, he come and get a little piece of paper, say, recognize you. That make you feel nice now. Because he want you to vote. Say him not call election. A matter of fact, see what him say?
Despite calls from the opposition for the Prime Minister to announce the general elections, Prime Minister Holness is insisting he will not be calling the elections until he's certain of victory. Adrian Williams files this update.
As the election engine revs up, jubilant cheer filled the air in southwest St. Elizabeth. However, Prime Minister Andrew Holness cautioned that there will not be any rush into an election.
We're going to make sure that before you call an election, all our workers must touch base with the voters in their community. That is what we mean when we say we are going to make the calling of the election sure.
The PM encouraged party workers and supporters to have all hands on deck.
For this army to get up and fight for what we have achieved.
Don't make him call on an army. And the owner not achieve nothing. He achieve all them mukia taxpayers money cut. Uno hungry. Uno not achieve nothing. Uno Jamaican. You have to stand up for your right. Him cannot tell you about to all but we have. Uno can't go and me go knock it. All them are sin, you know. Give me that fella in my burn him out like that. I put up the video and burn him straight. Me not follow Holness. Because me said trend, me not follow people. See? Yes. But me was one of them look followers and me burn him, me are the first one I burn him. You can't get on me turn you know. Me not sit down and you know sit down and just like I eat that make them catch me and them could have used me and do this. Now we are real man the heights. See? And like a man they say we show manners and respect to everybody. If them have manners and show manners, if them not have no manners, me right them have. Them to go away. You have got diss them. You understand? If them not worldwide, yes, and go on with them foolishness. And if them you say all them, if them go like them want this to people, remember you this get to people and me you this, me I this you know. Can't this no get to people running either, you know. Yes. Because them use get up people too much. See, I mean, some of our people, them too, them ignorant to certain things, them paper and them conscience, them evil. Now you see when my hand out to trick the people, them look. Let me show you. So in one the workers them now for touch base with voters. Where I send vision. See? Look where my work one. See there? Him say now call this are the other day, you know. This are just the craft of the green that pole come out, you know. Because them try to give my boots, right? So him said, no, I'm not call it. I have to show me can't win. But him can't win. And the longer I'm taking I get one more upset and you know, yes. Alright, look on this. Look on this. This is what I'm doing. All long standing workers. So I'm give a certificate. I accept them give them a certificate every year for the 9 years now. Them a give now. Them a give now because they want to use again one piece of paper, put your name on it and you sign. And that to make you feel good and say, right, me not gonna do this, you know, but me gonna do it. You're picking them are hungry, you have to pay your light bill and everything. When you do this, then them leave you again. When it come back round, if them look on, we not gonna see with the paper mark. See what look on that when them give you. Put your name on it and then put a signature. Long standing that. See? I bring them I use for the people them, you know. So you could have worked for them for all long. You know nothing. But when I just him can get your move now, he make up a thing now, he want to come and he want to honor you with a piece of paper. Paper where you get now spending on, I want to write film name for them, I want film name for nothing. The party honor you for how much years you are so dedicated. And that make you feel good. When you take that from him, can't tell the bank and say it can't cash. And cash it. It can't cash. You know, make no sense. You're there the same place. That's that trick, you know. Me tell you, them play upon people ignorant still look bad. It's not a thing say you have award every year. Kind of keep it and maybe the arena. And you make when the people them come to arena, you don't do this. Every year. Them not have that. Him choose to do this because they want to trick them and say yes. When them get this now, them are either them are said, you know, them get this, them are run out from work now and put on the shirt now because we have to give them something. You know, get them move. Galvanize them and yes, and make them move. Yes. Yeah, one and two of them are going like Abikwashi. You can't trick people anymore. Me now go see a man with them money of 400 and had run through 9 accounts. 473 million. And then we still, I remember, you know, you draw 150 million. Withdraw, we don't know where the money go. You withdraw 140 million, how much money your bank, 100 and much million one time. And nobody question this guy, none. None, on the IC. And by the way, let me tell you now again, guy called Lizard, want to investigate him, ask him if him, I remember me have people around him, right with him and everything. Ask him if him do Andrew own this account. We want to know if him do the account for the IC with Andrew on this. We want to know. Because that's a conflict of interest, you know. Straight conflict of interest. You understand? Straight conflict, but him not no serious one. He not supposed to depend on the ballot. This is a straight conflict of interest. Guy called Lizard when they put on the FID. Ask him if him do the accountant, because we know people work with him too. You know? Ask him if him Andrew own this accountant. And who him do the film account. Because accountant can't hide things here. You know? So how him there the IC if him Andrew own this accountant. Ask him. Ask him. So him don't know about how them things are set up, you know. Ask him if him hand in it when he set up them accounts, yeah, and with a file, if him file them for Andrew, if him are the accountant. Ask him. You understand? This is how I want to treat the people them. Holness. This is how I come out and want to treat the people them. You see me I say? This is how I want to treat the people them. Let me see what this me does get. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is the cap winter when I'm a long time in my labor, right? Okay. Yeah, man. Okay, OPM. Father's Day. All right. Winter, a long time. We just get this one police with you Father's Day. And we say a long time you're there, right here. Yes. You know you're not carrying about Father's Day. Why you're not carrying? Look much more police today. Hey, them obvious with what them are doing, you know. Right? You have more than 14,000 police. I remember you have enough of a be a father, thousands of them. And you don't take up one and carry him going in the office of the Prime Minister and say you recognize Father's Day and I show one police. That it's too obvious, man. You can't do that. That not look good. Eh? Winter. See, when I squad tell my boy, yeah. A long time Winter labor, right? Him and Juliet this. Yeah. When he was police. Somewhere he was police Winter. See, yeah? See? So from Winter police, yeah? He might do this and them catch him and give him things to you know. See me I say? Recognize a Father's Day, thank you. Those who play them right to raise them children to court him. This is when they might do some special things to them, you know. So we have some cult. We have the cult around Jamaica. And this bad. Shouldn't happen. Shouldn't happen. This bad. You understand? This bad. I remember go outside. We have question. We now stop beat and question the guy there, Chuck. Say Andrew do nothing on the 20th bank account and the money, it's okay. If you go to prison too. Yes? It couldn't be none of one that yes, I want to scamming. Them said police are found and do scamming. You understand? But Andrew can run them and them to go away, you know. Them to go away, you know, man. Them to go away, man. They mash up the place. But when them fees, them could have treated the people them for a long time and continue to tell them like, not when we in the space. They must be crazy. I do not peace. They must be crazy. Eh? See our next one, ya people. Look for that one, ya. This is Draws Davis. Me do it already, you know, but me say, Shaka Fame. Somebody send me this with Shaka Fame really work it down same way. Like what we tell because Andrew Holness, we are print something with you, Andrew Holness. But me actually say you're the murderous Prime Minister with the most murder upon your watch. Any given time. Remember, you know, when it wrap up for your 9th year, you got nearly 12,500. They want to compare PJ with the 14 years that are 3 term. 14 years. Right? With 13,800, 14 years. Some that have 100 and lick over you, and you have the 2 term. You know, the 2 term not done yet. When I call 2025, automatically, you know, I'm going to put the boost term where you have, that's 7,000 a day, you got another 20s. Yeah, and boost 3 term. Now, the same 14, because you have 9, and boost 5 are 14. So when my math say 14, and math with practicing, when you go, you can't count 3. When you do enough a year, 9, look at 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 5 more years. If you did have this, kind of have it. The amount of people that pay your watch better. You have the worst murder rate by your watch. Don't trick yourself. But you know what I say, people? I say Draws Davis was supposed to be journalist. Supposed to be. Come out and go after Prime Minister. No, nothing to do with him, you know. And politics. Him are one of them too, you know. We say nothing wrong with where Andrew Holness. When we just show the money with Andrew Holness. Him and Big Mama. We forgot to pay them taxes. But them fees that them could have dominate and control this. No. We understand the circle good. Draws Davis come out and attack PJ and say him are the worst Prime Minister upon crime. But this are all them misinformation and disinformation and try to mislead people, you know. A man do 14 years. And you take a man do 14 years with 13,000 advert. 14. And you look at a man will do 5 with blues. You know, add a 7 day. If it was PMP, that add it. And then him do a 9, we make 14. Them gone over 20,000. We leave off the one with the man blues, because we should have add that too. Pan the 9. get 14. So we equal up with Patterson the same amount of time. Because he did not the cabinet same way. The other one. He might have done a ministry and come over here and then was a prime minister. Him did the cabinet. Same, but in the 9 and in the 12,000, that is the worst prime minister with murder rate to do such a theater time with so much murder pan him watch. You know what George Davis do? Go for your farmer, prime minister, PMP, prime minister, and say you are the murder capital and the murder this. That's what I tell you, say you can't, hey, that the place is for lockdown. That ain't, him are not journalist, you know. Him is just a square face piece of shit. Yes. One of them square face bad guy. That piece of shit. You understand? Yes, man. Watch this.
Served for 9 years. One served for 14 years. Under whose administration more Jamaicans got murdered? Who is the murder prime minister?
We'll also remember you, Mr. Percival, as the murder prime minister. Because it was on your watch that we hit murders 1,000 for the year for the first time and sustained it. 1992, 629 murders. 93, 654 murders. 94, 690. 95, 780. 96, 925. 97 for the first time ever. 1,000, 1,038 for good measure. 98, 953.
So we are now, yeah, we're more time for the first time ever. 1,000 and it's sustained. Then why when one is coming in our boost have the highest murder rate for them watch. The highest. 1683. The highest in a Jamaica history. 1683. Yeah? You know, you hear it from him, don't it? And the third highest, 2017, but Andrew watch again. 1647. But in that this politics him same play. That's why I say they are not journalists. They are by what them do. Remember, you have a government where you want all accountable. You want all the government accountable. But instead of you know saying nothing about Andrew, him at the murder capital, him at the murder prime minister, Andrew want to say no, not PJ. You do 9 years. And you got 12,000 in the 12,005. We not add on, we not and him not done yet, you know. A matter of fact, 8 years and 10 months. Because we cut it off from the last part of December. So in the February, I met 9 years. So we cut it off. We not count nothing from the January, February, nothing at all. We not even give him in a 2025 yet. And him have the highest murder rate in any other prime minister. For a 2-term prime minister overall, because a 9 years this. At 8 years and 10 months, PJ do 14. So and when you look at the 5 years when them do at JLP again, it's a 7,000 that you know. Dead, you know. For the 1 term, you know. Mama P 4,517. The one there, same Bruce Colin and Andrew Holness, 7,000 odd. 7,000 odd. 1 term. From 2017 till them, because I remember the last part of 2011. Remember Andrew David and I on the election, you know. And she come in the 5th of January 2012 when she take office. So when you look on the when it done this, so upon them watch, and them have the one of the murder there, you know. The 2007, 8, 9, 10, and 11. When you look on the 5 years thing there, and 7,000 and more murder that, you know. They should have had it. So him come with a lie here, so. And then if the JLP is so good, why them never carry it under 1,000 because them take over and them have the highest murder rate. So yes, the same go off for definitely Patterson. And when them go off for Patterson, but come out of the pavilion, in because they have Michael where carry him walk in a Pampers. They have to straighten them out. Yes. And all the shot to where you get the like matches, you can't name them. Because I see him go off for people on the opposite side instead of them old government accountable with this piece of square face shit. This a garbage, just with 9 face. You saw square like square face, Batman. This a garbage, you know. 100% evil and germs. I remember a sea creature too, you know. Blue whale too, you know. Yes, continue.
9,849, 2,887, 2,000.
Germ said it sustained, said the first time, but I'm going at 800. I remember it's 1,000 and it sustained. That's what me tell you, say they mislead people with misinformation and disinformation all the time, this piece of shit.
2001, 1,139. 2002, 1,045. 2003, 976. 2004, 1,471. And as a last lick, Mr. Percival, in 2005, your last full year, 1,674.
Yeah, this now.
So in the time you were at the wicket, Mr. Percival, 13,710 Jamaicans murdered in their own country.
That's a 13,710.
Private security exploded because everybody are grill up, try keep possession and limbs and lives safe. On your watch, the record will show more Jamaicans lost their lives to the gun and to murder on your watch than everybody else. That's how we will remember you.
You're a piece of shit. More Jamaican lost them life by Andrew Holness watch and Bruce Colin than anybody else. He's a piece of shit. Continue.
So I just listen to George Davis from Nationwide dissing up the legend, Most Honorable P.J. Patterson. But what I want to address is George Davis referring to P.J. Patterson as the murder prime minister. And he gave some figures and said because of those figures, more people died under P.J. Patterson than anybody else. Now, I'm not attack George, but I want to call him because I'm going to attack him argument.
Yeah, if you attack him.
So, I double check the figures because I don't believe them neither. But the figures look all right. And what he said is that 13,710 people were murdered while P.J. Patterson was prime minister.
No, I never say.
Now, one of the things I never tell you, so you have people who can lie by omission. But one of the things that George Davis never tell you is that it's 14 years P.J. Patterson was prime minister for. So 14 years, 13,710 people died. And he referred to him as the murder prime minister. Now listen this. 2016, Andrew Holness became prime minister in February. 1,354 people died in 2016. 1,647 in 2017, 1,287 in 2018, 1,339 in 2019, 1,323 in 2020, 1,474 2021, 1,498 2022, 1,393 2023, 1,141 2024. That gives you a total of 12,456 in 9 years. Now, how you do the comparison? So to compare Andrew Holness 9 years with P.J. Patterson 14 years, you have to do an average. So you divide the 13,710 under PJ by 14, and the average comes out at 979 people murdered each year under PJ Patterson. You do the same thing for Andrew Holness. 12,456 divided by 9, and the average comes out at 1,384 people murdered each year under Andrew Holness after he promised us to sleep with our doors and our windows open. So George Davis, based on this, may I ask you now, who is the murder prime minister? Who would you refer to as the murder prime minister? The average would tell you that if Andrew Holness finished this year, he's going to go to 13,800 and change based on his average. And that is 10 years compared to 14. So, brethren, I know you're a big journalist. former president of the Press Association.
Yeah, man.
But is it that you have an ulterior motive for disrespecting PJ Patterson?
Yeah, my bit.
My question to you is, when you look at the figures that I have now presented, and those figures from PJ Patterson, do you stand by what you said? Because I am going to suggest that if any prime minister could be referred to as the murder prime minister, then it would have to be this present prime minister, Andrew Michael Holness.
No, I him. Second fame, I him. So Andrew, the murder prime minister. Andrew, I'll come up with that. I'm gonna put up the figure and show you. So this guy come and read. This is what I try to do, content create. I remember, he's supposed to be a radio station. But the guy move like a blogger. He might get paid. He's a paid piece of shit. Because when you look on fish headless in up there so, water again up there so, and you see him and them. Remember the trade, water, fish headless, him and Dicky. Trade them part. Dicky deal with them matter for them, So like maybe Dicky are going to them head too much. Flying at them head and at them head back. And to earth it, so them come up with bull crap. Andrew are the murderous prime minister in Jamaica. No care where I do. Andrew run against all himself. We not count 2025 yet. Not even we put it at 0. 0. Okay? Nobody not have the record where Andrew have. And if you want to go to the 14 years, you take the same one where him was a part of the cabinet. Bruce, 5 years there. And if you add it to the Andrew thing where him have now, remember it's not done yet, 2 terms. Not done. But the worst prime minister with murder and everything. But check from down there, so come right up. Nobody no beat Andrew Holness. None. But Andrew try to spin it. So I'm going to give you some poster later. Tomorrow, I'm going to get that to him talk about. I'm going to go on it. It will finger to Andrew. And him become minion. We're going to teach him the maths. Can him know, Him know him as the murderous prime minister. It's a 2 term. And it's not done yet. We don't stop at 2024. We never put no. We have not murder down for 3 years in a row. Remember himself, him a competence, And this is the only prime minister. He might that him have the worst murder for the man. Every one of that. That's a 12,000. If you say a man the 14 years and you do 9, 10 years, 8 years and 10 months. Because we stop it at December 2024. 8 years and 10 months. Because January, February, that'll be 9 full year, right? But 8 years and 10 months. And you're gone 12,000, nearly 12,005. And I want to check 14 years. I don't know, you average it out. Then you're the murderous captain, you're the man, and you want the thing, man. Eh? Where we tell people, say, but hear this. Them have a way when they want to check things, them check it, Them that's the Jamaica have the most churches per capita. Per square mile per capita. That make Jamaica, listen, America have more than 400,000 church. Yeah, more than that. That not make Jamaica the most churches in the world. But choose a small place, so I say work out things. And per church, you go around and say a church, so it's a per square mile, per capita. We have the most churches. That not make we have the most churches. Brazil have more than 100,000 church. 150,000. See? So we know the place them have churches, but choose a big lad mosque. So the same thing, if practice 14 years, you average it same way. Like what Shaka Fame tell you. And you don't know. You don't know, so Andrew Holness, for you, they say not the 2 terms not done yet. And you're there 12. You can't do this so. When the man have 5 years over you, and then they write a 13, that's 100 and add. I'm at by that year done you pass him to completely. For 2 terms, pass 3 terms. You have the worst murder rate. See? Remember, I dropped that and I hide more, So in past that, enough more than that outstanding. But what them do, them I try hide it to make him look good. But even where it stand now, 2024, we just, you never have a code 0. So no care them run up and down and talk foolishness. It no make sense. You understand? Yeah. per square mile per, no, we have the most per square mile per capita, you know. But let me show you something. So per square mile, because that's my place. So square mile, remember you go up on a road there, you say next church and the next church and the man put up that and them thing there. But overall, the amount of churches, everyone know who have the most churches in the world. Like I said, let me show you something now. Let me show you what I talk. Look at, let me show you much church in America. Maybe just write something fast. You can Google it, you know. Country, and you're going to say per square mile. You just say countries with the most churches. You know, it's a per square mile. Can't Jamaica, you know? So that's how them do it. Yeah? Expire lists. So, all right. This, no, country the most church, 5 country the most churches. Let me see this. We can put up this. America about 400 churches. So when you look at some smaller place and the amount, them just put it away there. Let me see if we can write up for now. Can we put first square mile, I put something, all right, see that? All right, to 400, see that? Number 1. See it? According to Bird report, there are between 250 to 400,000 churches in the United States. Well, having many churches doesn't necessarily mean they are full every Sunday or whatever. We know that. Then Brazil, it have 100,000 churches. So let me look on Brazil now. Brazil number 2. So you know, but I know if it's a per capita, it's a different thing. Some people have to know this. So either coming like that, so see there, 100 and see there. Brazil in 2021, 100,000 church, see that in 2021. And it's a pretty practice at this, and then Italy, there was so much there. So we can't know much church in the place there. You see? Like this. But you ain't up on the landmass and things, so you know. But when it's a square, for a square mile and thing, like we, you know, as a small place, so we church, so you know, so see that. Italy have 60,000. And them have 1,000 abandoned and things. So we know that then Spain in 2022. See it? Yes. See? But the 2022, approximately 23,000 parishes around. Okay, see that? All right. Then who again now? Then Nigeria. Full of church too. See it? About churches are, and how much people got church in the 16,300 churches. So we know America have the most churches. We know that. But we thought Jamaica is a little place, you know, like when I talk about that, like with the population of Brooklyn. And the population of Toronto. And then, you know, it's small, so and then we road them small, and then we look at 3 churches from one road, and a church, yes, a church, so we have the more churches per square mile, per capita. You treat smaller. And like it as a road, we have the most, you know, with like 8 with road, the amount of road we have, that one road alone double up, make the whole of the road then. Like one road in Canada, like the highway road, about 7,000, yeah, around 7,000, it's around 4,000 miles long, and 5,000, like 7,000 kilometers. Yes, 7,000. The highway, 7,000. That, yeah. So that alone comes up in like Jamaica, that does last. So we understand this. So when Charles Davis come out and him attack Patterson, when I run, because when I try to bring down PMP, you know, them say he was the press thing there, he was the president one at the time. Press association or something. This could have been the president, this Batman face piece of shit. We have nothing about it. Wait, you just show up some green thing. You can't have them, you can't say a radio station. Go do blogging, brother. Go do your own side, but if you have a radio station. And then here what them do now, what them cover under. That's why I have to beat them so hard, you know. Him and Big Mama them that try to cover under this. When Dr. Campbell go up on them thing and talk about Big Mama and Atri, them attack him. Freedom of press and we get attacked and them shoot up Granny Subaru. So them hide under that thing, under the umbrella there, under the skies, doing blogging for Andrew Holness, these piece of shit. So I have to expose them. These are garbage. Yes. You understand? These are garbage. Come on from the screen. So these, what them do, them miss, you see, when them do something, what them do is misinformation and disinformation and try to trick the people. When they have that, we try to keep them real and tell the people them the truth. I just that one of them for do, you know. Tell the people them the truth. You have to talk about Pakistan saying the murderers. So you want who they do them blogging. That's why them so fool, you know. That's why Andrew now reach away. You have to keep it real. You know, Sir Andrew are the murderous prime minister in Jamaica. He have the most for them watch. 2 terms. The 2 terms never finish. Him got 12,500 in 8 years and 10 months. I will not count no time in 2025. If you look on 2023 figure in the 1,511. So him did before that 1,400 had. So him go up and come up. Now he might tell people 3 years we carried on crying. You know, them people that were dead, them dead, brother. Stop going like you want to use and spin it and trick the people. Me a fish headless with it too. Fish headless so stupid. Upcock, fish headless. Upcock, cock, like pipe cock. Upcock, fish headless. We hear that with it too. Yes. I say Peter Bunting have the worst murder rate for them and people. Peter Bunting, him go 2005. Him go 1102. The highest him ever go is 1,208. Not 1,643 like Holness who have the 3rd highest murder rate in the country. Bruce have the highest, you know. 1,683. Remember me have a statistic right here. Right here. You know me always draw them up. I'm ready to just draw them up. Right? Yes. And we know them like that. Peter Bunting done. Can stand up and rise him and say, yeah, anything from 2007 will come up. And from 2007 will come up our 18 years. Can them love say 18 years. And I'm Mama P on go that 2012, 13, 14. 2012, 13, 14, 15. And to come out 2016, right? Then just February this. Can take it over 2016. So you have the 12, 13, 14, 15, right? Mama P break that and them stand up. Them carry down that because Bruce said have it everything 1,500, 16. Because 2 times Bruce did 1,600, you know. Them go look on it 2 times 1,600. And then lick 1,500. And you see where I come from. So I'm licking high. Right? 1 time I'm going to 2011. 1 time. Right? Mama P keep that. Peter Bunting. For the 18 years. Yeah? So them have it 9 and 5, 14 out of the 18. Then 14. When they matter about 18, 14. Mama P put back the economy pan track. Because remember them borrow the money, them go back. Remember Pattis himself, leave IMF. The money what we own now are them. Them borrow it and default. See, at them do the defaulting and everything. But we notice instead of Draws Davis and Fisher Deads come out with them are the misinformation. And that earth we not allow them to do more misinformation. So we are correct them with the people them can come check it and see who are tell lie. Who lie? Them lie like Andrew Holness next to him. We not allow them to, you know, put misinformation out there. It will stop. It will stop. Them same on a ball out, you know. But that them I do. Like Draws Davis, so I just show you where they do. I call Patterson the murderous prime minister of the country for anybody. And them know when them do the average, them know Sir Andrew Holness long time. You understand? Yeah. You see me I say, them wicked. Them wicked. Them tell and kill off young people, Rosalie. Them do all kind of things to young people. And right now, them are kill young people. I 5 dead yesterday in a police kill 5. Look here. When I talk like Shona, see that? See that? Let me zero it, I can't see it. 5 Thursday, 5 police killers, fatal shooting. 5. One day, 5. You didn't like them, should remember Andrew tell them to come eat and make her. Andrew had do this. I don't know how freedom people have vote for Andrew, but we have to stop the bleeding. We have to get rid of Andrew fast, and the crime. I want to charge them for this, crime against humanity. And talk to. And then the justice minister, and see there, meanwhile, we not kill off, get a youth to not scrape money. And nastiness, I wonder, that's why they get a youth, them not follow, they can't treat them, Make them come out and police mark them face and then go kill them back later. You know why you see the youth, them get smarter than that. Them get smarter than one, man. In 5 years today. 5. Yes. So now it's Davis. Him, Big Mama, the one of them, what them do, them attack PJ. But now run. But we should give PJ in flowers. Statesman. I make one have that way. A matter of fact, I make one have the one I phone them and the one I think that they can use it against him. Because the man uplift Jamaica. Ask me, tell me one thing that Andrew do. More than my police are killing half now. I remember him open it up and keep Andrew not like Andrew, me like that the truth, Yeah? People smart. Because you might have things that the division make them never come out. No, they might think about the pandemic too. They might think about the pandemic. You call an election when it never drew. The one where they drew, the local government. And you keep it till last year. You make the man them serve 2 terms. And use the pandemic for your cover, but you keep the general election. May I tell you something, I'm going to general man. Because when them keep the general election, him see them have them run off and keep a general election. Right? Yeah, and keep a general election. And then when doing that, Big Mama, I smart and block up that too, people smarter than that, But anybody can run for, because nobody not want a party, so run for leadership. But when that done, you come back, man, people, when a man there, it's smarter than that. See, unless you have flip-flopper. That's the one that we see where turncoats. Carry real man there, it's not flip-flop. See, turncoats. I mean, I understand. After people run and you have somebody there, so you give the support and go on and go on and do the thing. But when Big Mama do, Big Mama play upon them conscience. Big Mama now has set up Damien. He must set up Philip Palwell. He must Lisa Hannah. Come here, them in. I remember me run a Big Mama them in. I'm tell Lisa them catch. See, you remember, don't you? You remember Paula? When they call up people, they might tell Mark Golden. And when them look it no work, so them start pan the man boy Wayne Barn and them not pan him. I bet you come and tell me, say Mark Golden, you see, when he was a minister, him how much million, you can't say this about the man. And enough of you to are flying now. When you get to know on the police record, expunge, because I'm not going and the weed will on the smoke. But when I have no some Mark Golden kind of make nice, I'm not coming like Jonas. But the amount of things put in place for their help, it's unbelievable. Can't never did it before. When he was a justice minister and work, him not coming like big dirty thinking chuck. He don't. So I will show them, I have it some about that so. When I will show them where Mark Golden do as a justice minister. Yeah. Yeah, man. Me tell them to go catch Bala. Because what they are doing, I'm talk to doctor guy. When them are keep and them are try. So where big dirty thinking, mama, you could have make sitting like a crab full of brain full of shit like crab. Going on phone head on a Monday heights. I make that going on there and story on. Them piece of garbage I could have story my brain. Impossible. So I said they clean that thing what Big Mama them are doing and dirty thinking Charles Davis them, Blue and bleach. Yes. Need blue and bleach. Charles Davis. Yes. So them are go and them are try and make a story. Me say again tie. 10 times. 9 times, 10 times. So you take 10, 5 or 50. So you tell me say, all this up. Me are big dirty thinking Queenie. Them can't do 100 one is at all. You'll be prime minister as long as you want. No, when you start come up with all kind of ridiculous thing. When them are people sit down at the hotel, Michelle never renounce our citizenship, I know. She never renounce it. No, remember you can't renounce, but them still charge you, and you tell them, say, okay, let me give up the license. Them not chat to Jamaican citizen. Them chat to freedom citizen. You understand? So she couldn't renounce, and then she had business that them are charge her and carry her court, and she said, about me, I give up my life. Can't she renounce, she have to give up that license. See? She had the money in her back and forth, them attack to her directly. That is bull crap. They will look at it and see what she renounced. Enough more of them never renounced either. But them go out for man going in Jamaica. And then Andrew, the ultimate leader, you must have, because you must serve. Meanwhile, in Privy Council, you must say, one of them when the three winners, the Queen was something another. Andrew Holness. No good that. Him statutory declaration not certified, that have a problem. If you're a thief, if you set a back road and them thing, they make sure your prime minister clean. Make sure the world can't find by your prime minister as a criminal. It's bad for the country. And you still see them in my police I walk a kill off the youth them. Youth, open a mother and a father and brother and sister see this seven vote for Andrew Holness already. See him there when going to death and destruction. Police are kill 5 all one day now. 5. And all we need to say is a shootout. No camera, nothing. Eh? 5 one day. Look what Andrew turned the place in. Eh? And I beg you about for a vote. For vote. We don't vote for criminal boy. Don't wait. Look how much bank account, how much uno have, how much money in a phone account I run through it. When they have follow politics long time, I see Andrew they laugh after uno. I want me to laugh. He must say belly full. Remember not my word, you know. Not my word. Andrew saying belly full. Him pat a boy belly full. Holness. We are sure Anna me said, look here. Holness said belly full.
Boil ya, me belly full ya. Sweet Jamaica.
You're a fucking wicked man. And because of blood clot greed, you sit down there for blood clot 8 years and you full of blood clot crap.
Me pata boil ya, me belly full ya.
Blood clot greed.
You can't sing. You pata boil and your belly full. Bull. How much I want a belly full? And then you want trick on come out and go about when you work good and go a piece of paper and them sign it. And them take what Jamaican people them feed that, you know. It's not a thing when I go around and say that do, you know, like you keep a watch show where you honor your people that no. You watch the election. You never do it in 2020, I know we not see it do it. But no, you do it because you look. Even without election, and like him say, every year him do it, you know. And so we give them this because them contribution and what. He might tell them now to go out for the voters and make sure you take out every voter. So them, you don't have a job, you know. You get a little change to do this. To keep him, to make the place go and rub up. If a drunk crowd. You think people are idiot? Eh? Man, to go away, man. Man, to move and go away. It's a goddamn sin. See? It's a goddamn shame and disgrace. Eh? Look what Andrew sing. Go on, you can't sing right now. Me no hungry right now. Yeah.
Me pata boil ya, me belly full ya. Sweet Jamaica.
You're a fucking wicked man. And because of blood clot greed, you sit down there for blood clot 8 years and you full of blood clot crap.
Me pata boil ya, me belly full ya.
Blood clot greed.
Chuck say no, and I say not the account we see them, you know. And we see how much millions, nearly 500,000 that we see going through 9. And Chuck say nothing wrong with it. Chuck said nothing wrong with it. Yeah. Yeah. See, my virgin just say, look a while. What we're not talking about, he might take money from school. Start taking the money from school. That bitch. And you know a bitch run with man witch. My virgin can't say a bitch, but me add on it. You know, he's a man witch. You forget ditch. See? Yes, man. See? You hear this? In belly full. In belly full. Ask them who follow Andrew no for uno. From one in Jamaica to the other. And I tell about liberal come defend. Him send police. You not tell nobody you come defend him, but police come kill your pitney. And tell life on them because him tell them to get rid of your pitney. Him and crab. Liberal to come defend them. And them have the police, if you go out there with sticks, stone and knife, police shoot and say you fire for them. Yes. I remember him give the order. When you hear it, when I say, you go meet Jamaica, him say it, you know. And crab to you, say police to shoot you and make sure you're dead. And exactly that we see the police about right now. See? Him say it. He say it. In pata boil and in belly full. Let me play it back here.
Me pata boil, yeah. Me belly full, yeah. Sweet Jamaica.
You're a fucking wicked man. And because of blood clot greed, you sit down there for blood clot 8 years and you full of blood clot crap.
Me pata boil, yeah. Me belly full, yeah.
Blood clot greed.
Boy. Oh, people listen to Holness. I know my sister, no people that want to listen to him. You know. The other day when them run go up in St. Thomas, go up in the plaza. Remember it not done yet, I know, you know. A politics him say I try, but him do, you know. Him say have the place locked, you know. So what I do, him and them, I do handout. The people that want back their mass money. But the people them not be fool again. Yeah? Them not be fool again. The youth them see them again. People are kill them left, right, and center. Them not there. Remember, Andrew do this, you know. PMP not do this. Andrew do it. Him and crab. Them say it. You're going to meet Jamaica. Yeah, and then I want to tell the police, kill them. And then make sure not give them nobody camera. Nobody camera. 5 dead yesterday. 5. Eh? I remember that, you know, so if you get it one, we are the other, we are dead. Yeah? You go on, I remember, big boy, this is a crime against humanity, Andrew do. I remember him come out and open him out and say, no, we can't be young youth, them are dead, so, you know, Andrew do this, him and crab, and uno him look for vote, you know. So he can kill your son, you know, mother, and then him call you know, and your other son, them, and your daughter, your father, and your mother, them, to go vote for him. You are drunk, right? How that work? You can't make people kill out the people, so send police come kill the people. And put the life on them and then I tell you if you can vote for them. Eh? This is a sick individual. Very sick too. You understand? Sick.
The finance minister said, oh, we save, and when we save, we can spend, and we can save for a rainy day. They said the PMP is not the saving party. Well, let's analyze a rainy day because COVID-19 was a rainy day. If there's ever a rainy day, COVID-19, let's analyze. Let's analyze. We already told you about that already. Lies will not win in this election. And now I'm going to a lie. But when COVID came, they depended on the NHS, which was created by the People's National Bank. That is the PMP saving fund that they had to raise. Not against so they don't want it too long. When COVID came, they depended on the Universal Access Fund. All of the spending for children to get access on the wireless, and that was a PMP saving fund. Come again. They depended on the Tourism Enhancement Fund. Well, go on, man. Give me again. Can't beat them. Okay? They depended on NHC. Created by the People's National Bank. E-learning Jamaica. PMP saving fund. Chasing. PMP saving fund. Come again. Chase fund. PMP saving fund. Had it not been for the PMP saving fund, they could not have executed 40 years ago. Where would we be? I give you no heart. I give you no. I rewarded Edward Siagafang. I gave him a plaque. He came to the dinner. He wasn't as what do you call it now? Biased as you. He came to the PMP while it was dinner, and I gave him a plaque. Look, NHT, created by the PMP in 1976. Michael Manley. Jamaica Social Investment Fund, 1996, PJ Patterson. Chase Fund, 2002, PJ Patterson. National Health Fund, 2003, PJ Patterson. E-Learning Jamaica, 2003, PJ Patterson. Tourism Enhancement Fund, 2004, PJ Patterson. Universal Access Fund, 2004. Did you see I told his name up here? No. All part, but that wasn't the source of funds. So it wasn't the saving part. But it's a program that they depended on. But I'm showing you that how is it that the band raiders are saying that they're better than the farmers of the town?
Yeah. So so them push themselves too much. Like the one that push to and open back and Joe thing them and thing. Them raid the band. Then them come and say, PMP no do nothing and do, all these things with the people. But I make up Jamaica DNA for people survival and everything. I make up the budget, money from the NHT. That was sure them now have nothing around there, Them have a big budget of 1.2 trillion. Mama P use enough time less, 600 billion and do everything. Now it double and we can't get nothing done. The money thief up same way. Them gone with it. Them dangerous. See? Done with them, dangerous. Anyway, later, Later. Yes? Be there. See? Oh, we have Annette. Remember later here? Now for nothing just later. You know what later here? You can do it. All right. I'm out. Bless.
We are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb and
when people like the government of a country, it's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand the Luciano with us,
Government, stop pressuring the poor. Politicians, your judgment coming for so. It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor. Politicians, your judgment coming for so.
Yo, politician, with the evil of mission, who no we blame.